Today we're speaking with Matty Maher, the owner of Miepol, a forward-thinking traffic management company that's been leading the way in innovation and accountability. Matty saw a gap in the industry, a better way to prove site compliance, protect crews, and show clients that safety and quality come first. That vision led him to partner with us in developing SiteStory, and Miepol became our very first foundational customer. Can you tell us a bit about Miepol, what you do, and the type of projects you're involved in?
Miepol is a company started in 2009, so it's been around for approximately 15 years. We undertake civil infrastructure works and traffic management works in Victoria. We work a lot with government. And we specialise in a lot of industries, ranging for anything that's on roads to private works and public transport. That's our game. So we're a self-performed company and turnkey from design to build and then completion, and then hand back to the stakeholders.
Great. And how would you describe Miepol's approach to safety and compliance compared to the industry norm?
It's above the norm. Always plenty of room for improvement, especially safety. Safety never stops at Miepol. So we're always learning and improving and looking at new ways to encourage and provide a safe workplace.
Excellent. You've built a reputation then for doing things properly. What drives the culture of accountability?
Accountability is a favourite word at Miepol. Accountability can be down to the individual or the team, but that's a big driver in our business. Is accountable for your works, accountable for the projects, and accountable for the stakeholder. So we keep that word synonymous with Miepol and ongoing.
So before using SiteStory, what was the typical process for proving your sites were compliant?
We started off many years ago with paper format, and then we moved to electronic format. The tick and flick and the accountability of the workforce of complying is low. Hence why we wanted to go to a visualization platform to enhance that compliance.
And what were the biggest frustrations or risks with the old approach, with your photos and paperwork ticking, things like that?
The negative impact of that is just the time. The time and relying on paperwork, downloading PDFs, sending emails. It's very time constrained. Visualization gives us real-time information that we can act.
So was there a moment that you thought, okay, we can do better than this?
Well, there's always been a moment. It's going on for many years, but it's just been a gradual build-up of non-compliance out in the industry that we wanted to see improvement.
So then what made you decide to adopt SiteStory even before your clients or regulators asked for it?
Well, we're risk takers at Miepol. We will try something for the better, but we really wanted to make a change, especially at Miepol, and then once that change works, move it out to the industry, because we believe with change and an improvement, we can potentially save someone's life.
That's excellent. So look, being first, that's quite a bold move. So was it about protecting your team, your reputation, both?
It was just enhancing what we do and how we do our business, and enhancing our core values. And you said before about accountability, accountability to perform every day. It's similar to a game of football. We've got a team. Everyone has to play their role and positions, and we have to perform. So part of SiteStory is about performance.
Right. And how did your crew respond when you first introduced the system?
It was a bit rough and a little bit slow at the start, but we're really seeing some uptake now. They see the importance of this. Videoing or visualization of your site encourages that positive compliance, and we see there's intake. We're not there yet, but it's a work in progress.
Can you describe how SiteStory fits into your day-to-day work?
It's fantastic. It's now sitting with our pre-starts, which is one of the most important aspects of the day before shift. is discussing the risk assessment, discussing the hazards, and discussing how you're going to do your business for the day. So it's made a real positive impact to our business, and we see further impact as we move along and create other visualization effects that that we may not think of. So there's more to do.
Right. And what kind of feedback have you had from the team that use it?
We've had great feedback, especially the rating system on SiteStory and having the best performer. I think that's a reward-based employment recognition, and we've also had real positive feedback from the clients. The clients have been excellent, and they strongly support any change to how we do our business.
Well, that was going to be one of my questions I'm going to ask next. So you've had good feedback from clients, and they've responded well to it. And
yeah, we've had fantastic feedback from our clients, especially the state government. They've been really supportive on what we're doing. Now we work closely with them. We mentioned about the pre-starts. They were a big supporter of that. So they're really open to new initiative, new technology that can make our sites better. And at the end of the day, we're building infrastructure for the public, and if that enhances the build, it's a better outcome for the public when they get the end result.
So have you had a situation where having recorded proof from SiteStory has made a real difference, maybe with resolving a complaint or avoiding dispute or responding to a client request?
Yes, we had a traffic control hit 3 weeks ago, and we went back and used SiteStory as part of our investigation. So not only when a serious event happens, we've got evidence of pre-starts, evidence of compliance of site. We also use this tool to improve our workforce, to provide a quality service to our stakeholders and clients.
Excellent. So do you think your proactive use of technology then gives you a competitive edge when tendering for work?
Yes, I don't know if it gives us a competitive edge. We like to see SiteStory probably entered into contracts or guidelines. It is a plus, but the plus is the end results on the ground when we've got high compliance, safe workplaces. That's probably the most important result. And then the clients, obviously, that's the added bonus is winning more work.
Right. So how have your clients noticed or commented on your use of SiteStory?
They've commented on the upkeep of the increase of compliance on our sites. They're seeing that it's called self-compliance, and we're not relying on audits and our stakeholders or clients to do audits. So that's having a real positive impact on how we do our business out on site.
Do you think this kind of visual verification should become the industry norm?
Yes, 100%, and it should grow as we move through this this AI stage and data center stage. It should grow with the memory. It should be visualised for every aspect we do of our business. I had a vision of TVs around the office and videos of site. I'm sure we'll get there one day, but it's a step in the right direction.
What message would you give to other traffic management companies who are still doing things the old way?
Try, just try your work, try something different, and just keep moving forward.
How do you see the technology like SiteStory shaping the next few years of traffic management?
Huge. I expect the movement that we've had in the last 3 years has had a great impact on traffic management, and SiteStory is just another part of what we're trying to do. So the change is real. We just have to embrace it and communicate with our stakeholders, our clients, the public, and really move forward with technologies that's going to fit our business.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Matty. You've been a fantastic partner of ours, and look, we've really appreciated your input, your innovation, and your desire to really drive the industry, and your willingness to work with us in building this. So we're really excited to see that you're getting some wins with your clients and what you're doing for the industry. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.
Beautiful. Thanks, Ben. Cheers.